Hello legends and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Jeff O'Toole from We Are Change Melbourne, putting it on the line every single day at these protests, trying to document, trying to film, yet being harassed by the police every single time. He's been arrested several times previously, but this time they seriously hurt him, they pushed him to the ground, they hurt his hip, and another unlawful arrest from these tyrannical idiots in uniform. So we'll have a look at some of the footage that Jeff posted. Check out his channel, We Are Change Melbourne. Everyone should know who he is by now. I've also posted my podcast that I did with him about 9 months ago. Some great chats about everything conspiracy, Scientology, and lots of other fun topics as well. So let's have a look at some of the footage that Jeff got here. The mean streets of Melbourne. They certainly are.
So I've reached the first location, which is Darling Gardens, and so has the police. So I'm now making my way to the next designated area, which is Edinburgh Gardens.
The police know where these areas are. They get tipped off.
I reached the second location. No attendees or updates. There has been a helicopter circling above, so it appears they are preparing for activity.
This is in Fitzroy as far as I know.
But so far nothing as yet.
These are the buses. The cops get off these. You see them in the protests as well.
These are the buses that the police have been turning up in. So if you see one of these, beware.
So you don't take notice. Very clever.
So I was just arrested again, thrown to the ground, handcuffed. They went through my pockets, smashed my sunglasses. It seems like a regular occurrence, but it only strengthens my resolve. I'm determined to come back again. Tomorrow, this will not stop me. So rest assured, We Are Change Melbourne is still operating and exposing corruption now more than ever.
And so Jeff was pretty upset after that exchange, and who wouldn't be, getting manhandled walking the streets of Melbourne. Who would have thought that our city would come to this? A pretty terrible and pretty disgusting behaviour by the police. And you know, we've seen them at the protests, we've seen them spraying people supposedly. Who knows if that's real or not, but yeah, they're just thugs. They're just intimidators in uniform, and I bet if you stand and fight one of them in the cage, they certainly wouldn't want any part of it. They just work in numbers. They're thugs. They're a gang like any other gang. Most gangs are cowards. They hang in numbers and they harass people. They use weapons and they use force and they use intimidation tactics. It's really weak and really cowardly, just like some of the people who comment on YouTube channels. So this is the footage of Jeff getting taken down to the ground. Look, if you're watching this, it should make you angry because these guys are not going after real criminals. They're wasting time harassing citizens. And have a look at this badge number 24357. Of course, I don't put their real names out there because then people will start searching on who they are. And this woman here, why is your mask not on properly? I mean, how can you enforce this bullshit and not put your mask on properly? It's a total joke.
Have you got any identification?
What you're engaging in now is
This
called
guy's never got his
predatory
mask on.
behaviour,
Have you got
okay?
any identification?
DPP versus Harrison. You cannot stop people
Identification.
without any evidence, okay? You do not have any evidence to stop
Have you got
me.
any identification?
I
Under the show requirements, we
didn't
need to
vote
know-
for any show.
Okay.
Okay, I will present my press
He
pass.
didn't put his hands out.
Under duress, I will present my press pass. I work for the media.
I want
Okay.
some further identification.
Now you can contact
I want some
the
identification.
acting sergeant at Paran.
I
Okay,
want some
he will
identification.
verify who I am. I am not in fear of these tactics.
Okay, look.
All right. Let me stop.
Look at this idiot cop putting his hands out like this. It's like, oh, calm down, mate. Like, you're the one being the aggressor, Jeff. Like, I can't stand this shit. Like, these fucking people. It's fucking sickening.